All right, so we got NFL out of the way. Ian, you want to settle? You want to settle this? The Die Hard.
Oh man, you got me without my notes. Hold on, let me pull up my stuff here.
Ren, where do you fall on this, by the way, Ren?
Yeah, Ren, you talk about this.
Kinda in the middle, because Christmas, it's like they're gonna promote it all over TV as ho ho ho, Christmas movie, Die Hard marathons. Kind of falls in the Christmas zeitgeist, as I would say.
You motherfucker! That was my final point. I told him about this the other day. You stole it. You stop right now. Stop on my point. You're elaborating my stuff I told you yesterday.
Yeah, right. I just want to know what side you're on.
No, I mean, it's kind of 50-50 for me. It's not a Christmas movie, but it's a movie that's always played during Christmas.
I'm not falling for the propaganda just because they pump it out during Christmas.
Nick, was it? Not falling for the propaganda. It's a rabbit hole over here. Oh my god.
So do we?
Hold on. The beginning of that video was so great.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was pretty good too.
I was like, because the title was so long, I was like, what is this about? And I'm like,
I changed the title to be like Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie afterwards, but I wanted the original title to be like, oh man, I gotta see what this is.
And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, I think it's too much time on his hands. Then when he leaned down, I was like, fucking Die Hard.
Yeah. All right, Ian. So
all right, hold on.
Do we agree?
Nick, you're not gonna come here, and you're just like, but you presented a speech as if it was unfathomable that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You were throwing in as if it's a big conspiracy just to get Die Hard.
It's capitalistic propaganda, consumerism at its finest. I'll have none of it.
First of all, consumerism at its finest is the definition of Christmas. You hear me, Nick?
Exactly.
That's the definition of Christmas.
Don't you point your finger at me.
So basically, you're saying...
And it's like, boop, NB Sports has been discontinued.
Yeah.
Santa would bitch slap you right now. There's a Christmas tree, obviously. It's at a Christmas party. I'm pretty sure he says, like, ho, 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 mother effer. Does he at one point wear a Christmas hat?
See, I don't...
It's snowing?
So, like...
It takes place on Christmas Eve?
We have to agree on the parameters of what makes a Christmas movie. Like, just because it's around Christmas time is not good enough for me. I don't think that counts. Like...
I believe it's Christmas
See,
Eve.
that's what I was saying. It's a movie that plays in Christmas all the time, but it's not about Christmas.
It's not like about Christmas cheer.
Stupid terrorists.
And what are Christmas movies about? They're about family coming together, and that's exactly what happens in Die Hard.
But that's like a backdrop. It's not like Christmas Vacation, right? Where like the whole time he's with his family. It's just like a backdrop where he wants to get home. It could have been any other day.
It's a terrorist destroying Christmas.
Oh my god.
The terrorist doesn't want to take down the building. He wants to take down Christmas.
I don't even think he can hear you right now. I think he's going to get his Viking horns. Some shit.
Oh no.
Oh, and he's going to turn it back on with this.
All right, so
yeah.
Sorry, say that again.
I said your camera's off, by the way.
Sorry, I had to do something.
Okay. What was I even saying now? I thought he fainted out of his chair.
I was saying like Die Hard or Christmas being the backdrop to me does not constitute a Christmas movie, right? Christmas time does not exactly equal the spirit of Christmas.
Well, okay. What are they doing on Christmas Vacation that makes it Christmassy?
Like they're
hanging out?
They're with their family. It's like the whole thing about having to have a bunch of relatives, like, and they're all getting on your nerves, putting up the Christmas lights.
You're right. That thing's all about Christmas. Hold on.
Yeah, going to get the Christmas tree.
That was a bad example.
So like
bad example.
Like Batman Forever, right? Like that could technically be just as much counted as a Christmas movie, like almost as Die Hard is, in my opinion.
No.
I mean, it's around Christmas time. There's like a big Christmas tree scene. I'm sure there's a lot of Christmas puns in there.
Christmas pun. If you're referencing Christmas, then it's Christmas movie. Like if you're consistently talking about it, and
so like what?
Let's say it wasn't. What Ren destroyed my closing argument, or one of my big points, is because it is now intertwined with Christmas forever because of this debate, makes it a Christmas movie. It's in the Christmas zeitgeist.
Yeah, but the whole argument of it being a Christmas movie is just that it's set during Christmas time. That's like 90% of the argument.
I think there's some Christmas puns in there. I think there's a ho 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 mother effer.
Yeah, but like I don't think a bunch of one-liners like constitutes a Christmas movie. Like the Christmas spirit, right? Like Die Hard is not about the Christmas spirit, in my opinion. Like he's trying to stop a terrorist from stealing a bunch of money.
Well, okay, wait, hear me out. How many times has there been a Christmas movie where the plot is somebody wants to, like, it's the struggle of one person to get to others for Christmas? That's basically Die Hard.
You're talking about like trying to steal something on Christmas and someone's trying to stop them?
Like there's a few movies about like the whole point
the
is
Grinch is pretty shitty if you think about it as a Christmas movie.
The whole point of those movies is just for someone to get back home for Christmas, and they're going through all these trials and whatever to try to get home for Christmas.
See, yeah, like good point, right?
Die Hard.
Like, okay, so like Jingle All the Way, right, with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's Die Hard.
Right, but the whole trials and tribulations that he goes through are all Christmas related. It's like getting a toy. The whole time he's trying to get this toy for Christmas. Like stopping a terrorist from stealing millions or billions of dollars is not relatable to Christmas.
It's not if it's over the top Christmas movie. It's if it's Christmas movie.
I don't think so. Like, and the whole thing with his family, like, that's just his everyday job. Like, he's gonna try to go home to his family, right? Like, just because he gets off on a sidetrack and he wants to get home, to me, like, that doesn't make it necessary. That's not like a Christmas theme in and of itself.
Oh, the score includes Run DMC's Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah, I talked about that too. Like, again, it's just because it's set during Christmas time, they play Christmas music. I think that's just
like
kind of
a lot of things are turning up Christmas.
Yeah, because it's set during Christmas. That's not like it's like it gets close, but then there's no like Christmas spirit. You know what I mean? There's no like Christmas themes after it just simply being around Christmas time.
It might not be a Christmas themed movie, but it's like movies that people like to watch during Christmas are Christmas movies. Right?
I give you the argument that people watch it during Christmas, but that still doesn't, in my opinion, that still doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
Bruce Willis.
All right, so what about Home Alone?
Fuck Home Alone. That's not
so
Christmas.
I actually think you might have an argument here that Home Alone is not like theoretically a Christmas movie, but it has so many more like underlying tones of Christmas. Like, so he's
What's
like
family values. They forgot their kid.
Yeah, like he's in his community, like he's like with his neighbors trying to stop bad guys from specifically stealing presents. Like there's a difference between stealing millions of dollars from a corporation versus like the Grinch.
You're not gonna steal my present.
Who wants to steal presents, right? That's a little more intertwined.
I thought they were
with
trying
Christmas.
to kidnap him. You're not gonna steal me.
No, look at this. Hold on.
The first one, they're stealing presents because everyone's out on vacation, so like they're trying to steal and rob the houses. And then in the second one, I think they're more or less they're trying to steal from a Christmas store, like a toy store. In the second one.
Okay, we're getting off
the shit.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that is a movie that's not exactly about Christmas, but it's one of the everyone just believes it's a Christmas movie.
And
get this,
he goes to midnight mass in both movies, which is definitely a Christmas thing. He meets the old man at midnight mass. In the first one,
on record here,
and then that
midnight mass,
that old pigeon lady on the second one, like so, midnight mass is definitely a Christmas thing.
Yeah,
it's like a one time a year Christmas thing. Like it's like the one time that everyone goes to.
Well, I know. I mean, I know what it is, but that's like, okay, hold on.
I mean, let's not forget that like Christmas is a religious thing at the end of the day. Origins.
So It's a Wonderful Life is considered Christmas? I just saw this.
Yeah, I mean, I would think so, right?
But it doesn't even shift gears to the Christmas season until an hour and 40 minutes into a 2 hour and 10-minute runtime.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. But that one, yeah, I don't know. That one's considered more like a life lesson, right? Isn't it? I don't know about that one. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I've never seen it.
It is definitely considered a Christmas movie, though. You're right. But like Home Alone, like I think Home Alone is a good, I think it's a good like minimum watermark for Christmas. Like that's what barely makes a Christmas movie, in my opinion.
I mean, you got
and Die Hard's right under it.
You got a character going against villains.
That's not a Christmas theme, though. That's like every action movie.
It's set in Christmas.
He's comparing. I think he's saying they both have this.
Yeah, so I'm saying like if Home Alone gets by, Die Hard gets by.
But like the whole thing about the Home Alone villains is like they are still after like a Christmas theme goal, like robbing the toy store and then robbing everyone on Christmas and stealing their presents in the first one. Do you know what I mean? Like it's much more Christmas involved than just stealing a bunch of money from a corporation or a company. Do you know what I mean? Like stopping a terroristic plot is not Christmas themed. Like that's not Christmas related. And that's like the main thing that Die Hard revolves around. Also, I also mentioned I would have given Die Hard more credit too if like the third, fourth, and fifth one like had stayed around Christmas. That might have been enough to push it over the top, but they abandoned that in the third one.
Oh, it was still in the second one too?
Yeah, the second one I didn't know that. I looked it up. It was on Christmas again.
Nice.
Had they kept that theme up, it'd probably be enough to push it over the top.
Well, Die Hard 1's related to Die Hard 2, so that counts. The flight attendant, now I'm just pulling straight off the internet, wishes him a Merry Christmas. He's carrying a giant teddy bear with a bow on it, a Christmas present.
That's just around Christmas time, though. And, like, he doesn't even see his family till the very end, right? Or does he? Do you even see him with his family at the end of it?
His family that he saved? I think he just saved his wife, but... Like, now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, come on. That's so weak. That's like if Batman Returns has a bunch of silly Christmas puns in it.
I did see that pull up on a list of things that people are trying to crowbar in. I didn't even know that.
And then what were we just talking about? What was the one before that? He's like, do they even show him and his like kids around the Christmas tree or anything at the end?
Bruce Willis actually is Santa. Is how the movie ends.
Yeah, John McClane doesn't hang out around a tree with his kids. He just bangs his wife all day, and they didn't want to show that. One of his line, just because a movie is set at Christmas doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
Is that what you just read?
Yeah, something I just read.
What is that off of? Reading like a forum or something?
It's like, yeah, so someone just posted, because all the polls always go, yes, Christmas movie, but then it's like breaking it down.
I mean, like, it's close, right? Like, it's obvious. It has an argument. I'm not denying the argument. It's just that the whole, like, 90% of the argument is just that it's set around Christmas time. I don't think that's good enough to call something a Christmas movie. Like, it has to have the Christmas spirit, right? I just don't think, like, stopping a terroristic plot, which is mainly what Die Hard is about, like, constitutes it enough to be a Christmas movie.
I feel like you stop a terrorist. That's a lot more than just having Christmas spirit.
I feel like
Aaron's going the other way. You're bringing a lot of joy to a lot of people.
Maybe to the the dumb masses, it might be it's about stopping a terrorist plot, but it's about reuniting with family.
I don't think so. I don't think people watch Die Hard for the feel good part of it where he gets back with his wife and kids. They're watching it for the action scenes and him killing a bad guy.
I don't know, I just couldn't let you come on and besmirch the name of Die Hard.
And then also with
long.
with Home Alone, right? Like, there's the aspect of like it's kind of the same thing, where like he's separated with his family, but like they show the mom, like a good quarter of the movie is like the mom also trying to get back to her kid, right? So like it shows both sides of it trying to come together, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And there's like the whole family aspect, where like they're traveling, like that's a big Christmas thing people do. It's like 20 of them go running through the airport or whatever. In the
aren't they in the airport in Die Hard? That's Die Hard 2.
That's Die Hard 2.
Yeah, but like with like 20 members of his family, like it's just like him and his.
They are at a Christmas party though.
Yeah, I already said all this, dude. You're going through the basics right now.
I mean,
you came out and you watered down my. Now that it's in the Christmas zeitgeist,
you took
it's
the win
affiliated
from
with
sales.
Christmas. Yeah, that's Christmas.
Does Die Hard have Christmas toys for sale?
He has a teddy bear.
Also, one of the ones I read said that he kills a bad guy in a Christmas suit, like a Santa Claus. It's like, what? Calvin's killing Christmas, like Christmas spirit. Yeah, I killed Santa.
I don't know what Christmas you go to.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like, what was the other one? Oh yeah, it's like Trading Places, like takes place during like Christmas dinner, but like it's not really about Christmas.
I don't even know what Trading Places.
That's a classic one with like Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd.
Oh.
Or like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is like about them trying to get home for Thanksgiving, but it's not really about Thanksgiving. It's more like the journey that they have. Like, same thing with Die Hard. It's more about the journey of him going to get this bad guy than like family or Christmas or anything like that.
Ooh. Side note, what about Gremlins?
Yeah, I brought that one up too. Like, I don't really know if that one constitutes his Christmas spirit, right? He gets like a toy or something, or he gets a gremlin or something.
Yeah, but I thought the Gremlins are, that, and also, don't they keep doing shit with the presents all the time and the tree? I think it's just also set around Christmas. Google just pulled up related to Trading Places and Die Hard, and I saw Gremlins, and I remembered,
Struggling inventor Randall Peltzer visits a Chinatown antique store hoping to find a Christmas present for his son. Inside, he encounters a small furry creature called a mogwai, which is Cantonese for devil. The owner refuses to sell Randall the creature, but his grandson secretly does, warning Randall to remember 3 important rules. Do not expose it to the light, especially sunlight, which will kill it. Do not let it come in contact with water, and above all, never feed it after midnight. So, like, see, it's not. It's like about creatures and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is a lot of like. I guess they actually play more into the like. I just watched it recently. Not that good.
It's been a long
everything
time
is like,
since I've seen that one too.
It's more like these little fuckers. They're not scary. They're just annoying. They're making messes everywhere, and I'm like, shit. They gotta clean that up. Like, it's more like. They're just little douchebags. Should be called douchebags.
Yeah. And then, like Batman Returns, right? Like, it's set during Christmas on the night of the city's Christmas tree lighting. Oswald and Catwoman kidnap the Ice Princess, which is Gotham's beauty queen, and lure Batman to the roof above the ceremony. Like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't really consider that a Christmas movie, though. That's kind of a lot of the same things as Die Hard.
Yeah. No.
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't allow you to go unchecked on this just hour-long shenanigans you put out there.
It was like 30 minutes.
It was definitely like an hour or something.
No way, it wasn't that long.
Wasn't it?
I'm going to pull it up.
I think it was like 36 minutes. I think.
I mean, just the bullshit you came up with at the beginning made it seem so long. 31 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pretty funny.
I can't believe you were saying that capitalism and all that makes it anti-Christmas, which is the definition of... No, wait. You're saying it's just capitalism and consumerism,
I'm kind of being silly,
which is what
but...
Christmas is.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm not saying everything I say is true.
Yeah, it's meant to be a funny video. But I do stand by it's not a Christmas movie.
And back to round 1.
Yeah. That's all right. We can leave it there, I
right.
guess.
Yeah, wrapping this up.